Today we're going to do a review. This is October 8th of 2012. We're in week 9 of second grade this year in 2012. We're going to do a little review on where we are in our writing process right now. We are now on the third writing prompt of the year, and this writing prompt is called Welcome to My School. Now, to prepare for that writing prompt, I modeled the writing prompt called Welcome to Recess. And in the modeling, we did this as a class and together, and we came up with the ideas together as a class, and then we actually wrote the sentences in the paragraph as a class. Now the process is this. This is the writing web. It begins in the middle with a topic. It has key facts, which we color yellow. These are the next thoughts that we think of that are the main idea. And on our webs, we have a possible of 3 key facts, and we can do as many as 6 key facts, which is what we did as a class. We wrote about 6 main ideas about Welcome to Recess. Now the topic on this was telling a new child to our school about what they should do at recess time. All the rules, where to go, and how to do it. So our ideas we found on these yellows, and then we go by telling the topic. We slow down and tell about the topic with a key fact. And then these reds are to stop and tell about the key fact. So our first key fact was supposed to be about playing tetherball at recess time. That was our first sentence going to be. Our next sentence was going to stop and tell about tetherball, which was never hold the book. Next sentence was supposed to be playing soccer. We were then to stop and tell about soccer and talking about only goalie can touch the ball with their hands. And then the next key fact was to be not running on the blacktop. This is a safety rule. And we're going to stop and tell about that because you might trip. That's why you don't run on the blacktop. The last 3 key facts were about swings, taking turns, monkey bars, swing with both hands, key fact basketball, stay in the basketball court if you have a basketball. And then last and not least, class, what is the last thing we do? Every paragraph is a what? Conclusion. What color is that conclusion?
Green.
Green. And so that's all you need to know about our recess. Now this is the first stage in the process, the idea web. This is the paragraph we wrote using those idea webs. Now you notice they're all color-coded to go along with the color of the green, the yellow, the yellow. So they're all in the order that we prepared them on our web, going from start to finish, topic to conclusion. Let's read this paragraph. You read it silently, class. I'll read it aloud. I will tell you about all that you need to know at recess time. That's our topic. First key fact, I will tell you how to play tetherball. Stop and tell. You don't want to grab the rope while you are playing. Second key fact, after playing tetherball, you may want to play soccer. Stop and tell about soccer. Only goalie can touch the ball with their hands. Third key fact, no one is allowed to run on the blacktop. Thank you. No one is allowed to run on the blacktop. Stop and tell about that. You might trip. Look at the over, so we know to go over the sentence. You might trip and get hurt. Fourth key fact, I've been on the swings and I swang really high. Stop and tell. You have to count to 20 for the other person to get off. Fifth key fact, this is how you use the monkey bars. Stop and tell about the monkey bars. You must swing with your hand because you might hurt yourself. Sixth key fact, the basketball courts are near the monkey bars. Stop and tell about basketball. Keep the ball in the court so it won't roll down to the field. And our conclusion is, restates the topic. So you really need to go back to the topic and see, did you restate the topic? Here's the topic. I will tell you about all you need to know at recess time. Let's look at the conclusion and see if we restated it. That's all you need to know about our recess. And the last page only had 1 word on it. Now that is a good conclusion because it does in fact restate the topic. Now, up to this point, this is where we are in actually doing our new and latest writing prompt about welcome to my school. And I'm going to screencast that later.